thought all he'd have to pay was his $500 deductible when this happened to his 2022 all-electric Porsche Taycan.
So all this was replaced?
Yes.
Including the charging?
Yes.
Sasan took his Taycan to Porsche, was told if it wasn't fixed by an approved Porsche certified facility, the warranty on his $100,000 car would be void.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now today we're diving into a topic that may get luxury electric vehicle owners, EV owners, on the edge. And we have found a story about an insurance company denying a collision claim. But picture this, you're cruising in your sleek EV that you were forced to buy by the imposed government mandate and feeling like you're living in the future when suddenly, bam, you're in a fender bender. But when you file your claim, you get hit with a denial. Well, there are a few reasons why insurance companies might give you the cold shoulders when it comes to collision claims on your fancy brand new electric vehicle. Well, first off, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you will be notified when I drop a new episode. But before I dive into the repair costs, remember, these high-tech smart cars, and that's exactly what they are packed with cutting-edge technology, which means repairs will cost quite a lump sum. Insurance companies might balk at the idea of footing the bill for these pricey fixes, especially if you're not familiar with EV technology. Let's get into this video.
Well, tonight, a Local 10 News consumer alert. Some drivers are learning the hard way. Just because you pay for full coverage, it doesn't mean your insurance company has your back.
One of the largest insurers in the nation could be facing a class action lawsuit for allegedly failing to foot the bill for the repair of luxury vehicles. Local 10 News investigator Jeff Weinsier explains.
The damage was here, and this has a harness going all the way to the computer.
Asaf Sasan thought all he'd have to pay was his $500 deductible when this happened to his 2022 all-electric Porsche Taycan.
So all this was replaced?
Yes.
Including the charging?
Yes.
Sasan took his Taycan to Porsche, was told if it wasn't fixed by an approved Porsche certified facility, the warranty on his $100,000 car would be void.
I'm not paying cheap insurance. I'm paying very high insurance. I have insurance with State Farm, which is a strong insurance company.
He soon found out, like a good neighbor, State Farm really wasn't there. He says an adjuster told him this.
They don't pay those prices for that body shop, which is a Porsche certificate body shop.
It's a very complicated job to fix these technologically advanced cars, such as the electric car that my client has.
Attorneys Darren Stabinsky and Christina Pearson are now representing Sasan in a lawsuit.
They want them to take the car to either just a run-of-the-mill collision shop or another manufacturer shop that doesn't have the training, the know-how, and the certifications to repair that vehicle properly.
According to a suit filed against State Farm, the estimate to fix Sasan's Taycan at the Porsche certified facility was $8,360. The suit claims State Farm created its own estimate of $6,267. The suit claims State Farm uniformly rejects repair estimates that exceed $47 an hour when the going rate for a high-end vehicle is double.
They replaced this.
So Sasan had to come out of pocket, he says, to get it done right.
They pay the same whether it's a Pinto or a Porsche. They will pay the same hourly rate.
Attorneys soon realized that there were others.
We've spoken to dozens of insured, State Farm insureds, both in Florida, Illinois, Ohio, Georgia, and it's...
Before they go any further, I'm happy that they mentioned about replacement parts and the labor, because what they do is broad brush one particular labor rate all across the board, and this cannot be so. This is a luxury vehicle. So unlike your conventional traditional gas cars, luxury EVs often come with specialized components that can be harder to come by and will need specialized technicians to work on them. And only the authorized dealer can help you with that. And if your EV ever needs a new part, it might take longer to get it replaced because you will be left without your beloved ride for a longer time. And you will need to have a backup ICE car just in case. And let's not forget about the risk factor. Insurance companies are all about assessing risk, and EVs with their high-end technology and systems and advanced batteries in place can be seen as a higher risk for accidents and potential claims. And this perception of the risk could lead insurers to deny your claims or hike up your premiums.
It's all the same story.
When I found out that this is a widespread issue, that's when we decided to take it to the next level and file a class action.
What we did was we filed both a Florida class action and we filed a Georgia class action.
The class action hasn't been certified yet in Florida. Pearson claims one car owner who contacted her decided to call body shops off a, quote, select service list provided by State Farm after a crash.
I think they got 5 or 6 names, and they went down the list and called every single one, and not one of them would even touch his Maserati.
In a statement to Local 10 News, State Farm refusing to comment on pending litigation, but, quote, what we can say is we take pride in our customer service and are committed to paying what we owe promptly, courteously, and efficiently. Each claim is uniquely handled based on its own individual merits and the facts of the loss. Those attorneys tell us it seems to be limited to State Farm. Nonetheless, you might want to pick up the phone and make a call.
I would have them immediately call their agent and their broker and make sure that what they believe they have purchased is actually true.
Nobody would know that, that they do this.
I think it's unfair to sell you an insurance and not stand behind it.
Jeff Weinsier, Local 10 News.
And I'm happy more and more of this is coming out. So all State Farm would basically do is relook at their process. And that is why they don't want to comment, because now they have to go in and relook at their process all over in terms of their policies and how it will affect future insurers. Now, before you start panicking about your dream EV turning into a nightmare, let me offer you some advice. My personal advice is that, first off, shop around for insurance. Not all companies are created equal, and some may be more EV friendly than others. The second thing is to consider opting for specialized EV insurance coverage that's tailored to the unique needs of your electric vehicle. And finally, most importantly, stay informed about your coverage and be prepared to advocate for yourself if you ever need to file a claim, as you're seeing here in this news clip. So, State Farm denying this collision claim for luxury EVs might seem like a buzzkill and might be a good thing. The word is out. Now you're informed. You heard it here first. Well, you may have heard it somewhere else, but it's good to repeat this information because not enough people will be aware of it. And if you go out and buy that EV, you will be equipped with what to look for. With the right approach and a little know-how, you can protect yourself and your mandated EV from the unexpected. Let me know what else can you add. As usual, please remember to share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. Until next time.